This is Kathy Chase. My understanding is that presidents are messing with technology in my body to make it look like I'm at different places at different times. I was told this. I was first informed of this going on when I was around Chase Robert Spicer. He had made the comment to me, how can I be in 3 different places at one time? I didn't really want to talk about this publicly, but I don't see that I have a choice because the federal government has been blocking media, and weird comments on FBI pages is really getting to annoy me, considering I know what they've been doing. What they've been doing, my understanding, is they've been trying to ruin my character by trying to make it look like I'm doing things that I'm not doing. My understanding is some sort of Shannon or Kim has my signal sometimes because they've been trying to steal my identity. Identity theft. These people know who I am. I can prove who I am. And my understanding is they're doing really bad things with the diverting the signal, like breaking laws, with diverting the signal. I don't know. These people are into hurting children. They put it in the paper every day. Lincoln Journal Star. I don't know what they're doing with the signal, but I'm getting the idea that maybe they're trying to A-frame me again for something. It's just like the hard drives. I thought they had put something on there to A-frame me for something else on those, and that's why I saved them. The whole thing with media not being present all these years was set up and devised to try to steal my identity with Shannon and Kim. George Bush, they had this all figured out. They had this all planned out in detail. As I said, they've had control of my signal the whole time. I believe they could have turned it off. Something with stealth technology in my body. I'm not really sure. But, all I have to say about this is that, the federal government, has put me in one predicament after another to have to try to fight the corruption. And, as I said, these people should have been taken down years ago. I don't break the laws. I'm home most of the time. I don't go out. Last time I was out was a few months ago. The last time I was out was at, I went to Brewski's one night for about an hour or so, and then before that I was, let me think, it was, I went to the Grotto 2 times, I think, before that, and then before that it had been a very long time before I was out. I haven't been with any, I've only been with a few men, 2 men in the past year. I don't commit crimes. I don't know what the FBI is writing about, or they're aiding presidents to assist in trying to steal my identity now. I don't know what's going on. If it's between presidents, or between Kim and Shannon, Nick Hexum, trying to use the signal maliciously because they've had control over being able to scramble it using technologies of translation. I know they have had that for a long time. And then, when Chase Robert Spicer talked to me about it, I knew about that. And then I also know, for some gosh darn reason, George W. Bush has, in Barack Obama, between them and Shannon and Kim, they have gotten my parents to aid in trying to steal my identity for extortion purposes. I don't know. These people are extremely crooked and corrupt. I don't know, but what's going on? But I really think these people are out committing crimes, diverting my signal, trying to make it look like me committing crimes to try to ruin my character. I don't know what's going on with the FBI. The FBI should know this stuff, that these people have been messing with my signal all along. I don't commit crimes. Okay? I'm not a criminal. I don't hurt people. I don't plot against people. I don't hurt children either. So I will talk about this again some more. It's just too bad if I'm not supposed to talk about it, because I'm tired. The corruption has gone way too far on this. They had planned and plotted this for like 30 years. Their manipulations, what they were going to do with the money situation to try to steal my identity, to extort monies and get me killed and make me a pawn for their bad characters, their lack of integrity, their evilness. I'm a good person. I don't hurt people. I don't commit crimes. I'm so angry. I don't know what the FBI is talking about. Shannon and Kim like to hurt children. They're the school teachers, Wesleyan School. You know, they're the ones that plotted this with, I guess, presidents. Okay, I have proof. And there hasn't been no media, and it makes me extremely, extremely nervous with the federal government. I don't know what else to say. You're not going to catch me at the courtroom, because they were going to try to corner me. And I guess they were going to aid presidents in trying to steal my identity. I don't know. With Shannon and Kim, because they've been doing something fraudulent with the signals. And as I said, I was told about it, or it was brought to my attention back when I knew Chase Spicer. About 2 to 3 years ago, he had mentioned it to me. He said, well, how is it that you can be, or how is it that someone can be 2 to 3 places at the same time? It's pretty much exactly what he said. And I've watched this. There's people look at, for a while there, people looked at me strange. And, you know, there's sometimes that happens. And it's really, really weird. As I said, I've been at home. Well, let's see, last year I didn't have a car for like 10 months. I didn't have a car for 10 months. I didn't go anywhere. I don't know what they're doing. I'm always pretty much always home unless me and my daughter go to the store, or, you know, that's about it. I go over to see my kids, and I don't know what they're doing. I'm scared of the FBI now, because of presidents and civilians, because I don't know what they're doing. They always try to look for ways to try to frame me or try to manipulate my character. And I'm a good person. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I have been trying to help the government. And if the federal government's going to stab me in the frickin' back to aid in presidents and these shady criminals, Shannon Hubert Bartusek or Kim Hedgeland Lassen, that the people that with the Chase family, with presidents that like to hurt children, wanted to play Pink Floyd The Wall. The song is, what is it, The Trial? The quote is, there were certain teachers who would hurt the children any way they could. That's a line in a song. They also use Otis Young, the minister at Robert's Church, First Plymouth Church. And they use that with the Billy Joel song, Only the Good Die Young. See, the instances of my life came from Joel Gibson, who lived across the street at 5510 Quail Ridge Circle, because the definition of Joel means God, and I had read the book Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, when I was a kid. And then, you know, ever since junior high, I went to school with Joel Dorn, and that's how the Van Dorn Federal Prison got into that, was the name Joel Dorn. Everybody knows this is true in this town of Lincoln, Nebraska. These people advertise that they like to hurt children in the papers. They have people lynch us and follow us around. Everybody knows about it. I don't know how exactly they could do this. I have witnesses, and I don't have media around. And as I said, I told the federal government, I don't know about this situation. There's been no media. These people have been able to have control over diverting my signal in ways to to translate it to other countries. Because when I was 10 years old, it would have only been in English, as I said, for 5 years. I talked about this a long time ago, before I knew the serious nature of it. So I'm going to talk about it again anyways, because I talked about it in the beginning before I knew about certain instances. As far as laws are concerned, this is not my fault. I'm not going to go down and have my character and my integrity and the fact that I don't break laws and I don't hurt children and I don't hurt people, I don't plot against people, I don't plot against the United States of America. This is not my fault. You can't put stuff into children's bodies and then try to wake them up and then try to manipulate their character to try to commit murder, because you people are at fault for what how you've used my life in war crime manners these past 6-7 years, so you people could monopolize, try to corner me, play Wall Street, and with Pink Floyd music, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of having to go through this nightmare planned by presidents. As I said, there's 3 different things going on. Translation is 1. 2 is they're diverting the signal to different areas. I don't know how often they do it. I don't know when they're doing it. And I don't know what these people are doing with the signal. My understanding is that they're committing crimes, heinous crimes, under the signal. I don't commit crimes. I don't hurt people. I don't steal. I don't break the laws. The only thing that I've had on my record is a DUI and try to self-defend and protect my children. I've ran all over this country trying to protect my children. I don't know how they think that they can do this to me since I was a child and then try to turn around and try to manipulate my character. How would you do that? They plotted neighborhoods, streets. They put this stuff in the Lincoln Journal-Star every day. You can't read it online because they divert the copy that's online to the copy that's sold here locally in Lincoln, Nebraska, the paper form. They're 2 different papers. The online version is watered down and changed because of that. They want to keep the dirt within Lincoln. They've been doing this for years. As I said, these people are